This is not your regular pepper soup, and you may need to ditch every pepper soup recipe you know, because I'm about to show you a method that changes everything. So when my friends visited Lagos, I didn't want to serve them what they already knew. I wanted something that would wow them, something familiar but different. So I decided to try something new. I started by roasting some fresh peppers, fresh tomatoes, shombo, tatashi and onions. Then I added ginger and garlic paste and a bit of oil and pan roasted everything until the flavors woke up. This base alone is a game changer. I blended it into a smooth texture and poured it into the pot I'll be using. I added my cow leg and of course the zuri beef seasoning because of the distinct beefy depth it gives. Then I added enough water to cook it and some pepper soup spice. Now this is where it gets interesting. When the meat was soft and tender, I added sweet corn, not to boil and lose its crunch, just enough to cook and soak up that broth. I also added some Cameroon pepper for extra heat and then finished it off with some fresh scent leaves. Let me tell you, you see the pairing of sweet corn with this pepper soup broth, it's something I can't even explain. You just have to taste it. The flavor was deep, rich and so comforting, and I won't lie, I'm not going back to making pepper soup any other way. You can try this method with any protein of